Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Massalia, also known as the Phocaean League, in which we have expanded once again. Not in this part of Europe or North Africa, but further up north where we have successfully taken parts of southern Britain, or Britannia as it's called. Yes, we established our presence here, and it was a long and hard-fought war. Because we faced stiff resistance. But we overcame them, and it's going to take a long time for the manpower to recover all the way, and for that aggressive expansion to go away. Watch, I'll switch that stance immediately to appeasing, as a way of getting rid of that aggressive expansion faster. And hope I don't change it again. Too bad we couldn't hold a triumph for you, Parmenion, but at least you became a conqueror during your actions of that war, so you have impressed us. But unfortunately, we cannot find someone for you to marry. Anyone young. Heck, you can't even marry my niece. Or sister. Kinda hard to find someone for him. If he wants to get himself a private army, fine. I used to run the first army. But now here's another problem for the future of, So again, we got 40 years left until the end of this playthrough. Which no doubt it's been a very successful series. But I would love to go up there, but we cannot fabricate the claim because they have no provinces which we could conquer in the war that we could fabricate a claim upon. Only coastal provinces in our control range, or those adjacent to our territory, can be claimed. Which begs me to think, well, better start making money again, knowing that technologies are more expensive than ever. And yes, we are aware we're at war, but it says we're at war with nobody. Better damn well be nobody. So it's best for you for now, just pull back. All of it. Well, we control plenty of cities. Or marketplaces. We got foundry and academy in this city here. Not so much here. Plenty of it here. Only a fortress, no special buildings. 2 academies, fortress. These Britons have done well for themselves. Where exactly? All the way over there. Really? In the part of modern-day Cornwall, England. It's just farmland. No, forest. As much as I would like to switch these provinces around. I mean, the majority of these people are Catanian, so clearly we are in very foreign land. But we told them to pull back for now, as we will be making a lot more money. And give that money to Memnon. which will take up these offerings. If you're wondering who we're up against, Robodocia, which is referring to this, a country that no longer exists that we inherited from. They live exactly around this area. Man of Ares. We need another good military man these days. Let's see, who is it? I mean, somebody that can take my place. Tamameos Helena. Brave and disciplined. Oh yeah, he'll do. We'll appoint him a little later. That was a long time ago. You'll take it. Now with that high aggressive expansion, that means stability is going to really drop. There's no treasures up there. There's one over there. Sun Chariot figurine. Nobody's there. We should go raid it. I got the breeding program. But, we would have to spend horses for them. Invest in 3 new trade routes. Got it. We still got that one free one. Good thing. The rest of it, unfortunately, is going to have to be spent on political influence. Which is going to take a lot of time getting it. At least the war exhaustion's going down. Because there's this no war. There's no such thing. Now, by the way, we made this little city-state our tributary. Extended diplomacy. Control range modifier. I don't know if that's what they mean by that, but I'm willing to spend my money on it. Yes, we got it. Fabricate these 2 claims to Ultima Thule. 2 countries. That does not matter, because this area here is the final goal for this playthrough. Go to the land where Phocaeans and Massalia once explored there. And that's where he discovered the Midnight Sun. And all the other discoveries when he explored up there. We came to Britain to follow in his footsteps. And then we will stand over there. We will be there before the end of this playthrough. All we need to do is just make a lot more money before we, well, send one army, set sail, go loot that holy site that belongs to the Germanic people there. Because they got a treasure that I'm interested in. And we'll also save our money for these little missions. That's the reason why the theaters were building. And as for the Imports of a veneer. Wait a minute. Ad Vitacum. Ad Vitacum. Ad Vitacum. That area? This needs to be a city? We don't have that kind of money, but we'll get it in no time. Scientific breakthrough. Who are you a researcher of? Religious. No, we won't. As much as I would like it, but I'm saving it up for this. Lower the war score cost. Seems they've done well for the development except there. Yes, slave states is rather needed. Just get money by any means. She's foolish. Less finesse. What can we import? More civilization. Let there be civilization everywhere. Population stimulation speed faster, and Phocaean League will gain, haha, one more free province investment. So that makes it 2. Over here. But it seems the loyalties are okay. You know what? Colony. We're gonna make this a Massalia colony. The Phocaeans are in their majority. Because those are the culture that dominated the southern Britannian area. But I guess establishing our colony over there. Or what about somewhere like... Who's the other dominant culture? Canteen? Brigand. Not enough, no room. There is room. Add Aslan. Add some. That's over there. Good deal. Which is where? There's only one population present there. Well, we hate to make it empty land, so... Screw it. Move the Massalian people over there. Which, by the way... Yes, it's going to lose a bit of loyalty. So we're sending Massalian freemen from various cities, slaves and nobles. So we're moving some of the people out of Massalia and a few other noted cities to go live over there. Yes. Largely Massalian now. And Hellenic. Give it a month. Excuse me. Massalian Hellenic. There you go. Moved all those people over there. This should be a farmland. This is good food. I know we're not supposed to spend money, but we can't deny the grain here. And all the Massalia people that moved over there, just going to be in wonder. It's what they're saying, like, what is this? And one of those Devonian locals would say, I don't know, Stonehenge, or whatever they call this set of stone that belongs to the Druidic faith. But now it's belonged to the Hellenics at the most. While we Greeks figured that this must be built by the Titans, which we did not know that the Titans once traveled this land. What war? There is no war, but thank you, dear. You've been always good to me. For the city of Maleka in southern Iberia. Damn. I need that political influence, but we'll be out of depth in no time. Especially that commerce is going to help us out. It looks like the loyalists are getting momentum. Knowing that we beat the heck out of them, they got no cohorts to defend with. We're out of depth, we're fine. Just save your money to build a new city. Oh, come on! This one I cannot accept. I say that, come on a lot. That's from Red Dead Redemption, one of those games I play. They're not going to be much of a threat. I ain't scared of them. No Wargle? Where's Parmenion? There you are. Just want you to prepare a bit for you to set sail over to this empty marshland, and then we'll need you to go raid. Get their treasure. That may be of some use to us. Interesting. Well, it looks like they got it back together now. Lost the base metals, so go get it again. There's a lot of metals. A lot of metals. Metals! Pronounce it right. You're gonna need a lot of money to entice more business investments. We have the political influence for it. But we're not set for the invasion of Thule yet. Head of the Stratocid family is plotting quietly. Don't worry about him, even if he's deceitful. They're going to be pushing him back all the way to the forests and hills of that area. Plus, I noticed all these names the territory hold, they retain their native or Latinized names. No Greek names. Because Vitius never stepped foot here. At least as far as we're concerned. Looks like we found a match for you. Oh, no, she's 34. Means, lost her husband recently. No, don't even think about it. Don't do it. It's not worth the tyranny. As in, go find some young girl and assassinate their husband. Or, alternatively, put that guy on trial. They're divorced, and then Parmenion will finally get married. Don't even think such things. I mean, sure, 34 is at a childbearing age, but then again, my third child was when my wife was in her 40s. I don't think we need to underestimate. So, like it or not, this is the one you're going to marry. She can help you out with the finesse and definitely the zeal, which is what you're lacking as you are currently depressed. So, you are to marry Cassandra. Italiote will like it. For now. While Parmenion has joined life immensely as a man of leisure, he summoned an envoy this very morning to deliver a proposal of marriage to the beautiful young woman named Cassandra, hoping to produce heirs to further legitimize the Xanavid dynasty. Despite the appearance of Heracles had offered the family, it seems that all concerns were salivated by the splendid gifts that Parmenion had offered in support of the proposal. Oh, please do. I know she's a little older, but no doubt. Parmenion and Cassandra. They'll probably have at least 2 children. That's how I'm going to predict. At least 2 children. We got our claim. We will go to Thule eventually. We do have enough naval range to reach them, but the nearest port is over there. But it's fortified. So I think it would be best just to step foot here. Even though this is mainly forest territory. Forest. Very forested country is what we are known of. And of course, having to be at war with them, so we may face stiff Geminic resistance. Oh, don't you start. It's not enough for civil war, but it's something that we should be concerned about. Unless we want to replace the tutor with somebody of their liking. Huh? A foreigner? Who's the father? Why did she come here? Oh, dang. Son of the king. "21 years young. Even though she's a Numidian, excuse me. I was thinking, well, damn. Maybe Parmenion should have married this woman. What was going on over there? Were you banished or something? Hey, we know who the father is. I don't know what's going on over there, but I don't want to know. They are related. They're part of that same family, which is irrelevant to here. Because you live in another country, that means you lose your connections with the rest of your kin. But again, she's not a Hellenic. She's uncaring, she's stubborn, she's lustful, so that makes her a bit disloyal. So simply, what we got here is a Numidian woman who doesn't really give a damn. But if we give her citizenship, she'll care a little more. And will be considered as a minor character, and we will consider the Phocaean League as your new home. And perhaps an alternative for Parmenion to have a new wife, maybe. If we grant her citizens, and then later adopt. Maybe we can have your child too, as part of the family. You know what? Do it! Oh, no, she's stubborn. She won't accept it to the family. So we just grant her citizenship. Not a popular move for some people, but it's good to know. Now we have the son of the king of of the Numidians over there. What the hell are we doing, befriending foreigners like that? Especially from one kingdom to another. As a great man once said, it takes a king to know a king. Like that matters. He declared war against the Italiote League. Unfortunately, we cannot help you. You son of a... You grant them access to Rome? They're gonna be on our doorstep, you fool! Although we can abandon this war, just abandon the Italiote League and just leave them to their own devices. No, not that. Wait a minute, the iron. Hey, what do you suggest for us to get out of this war? Never! Unfortunately, they will be marching through here. This is what we feared, that this day would come. We need to defend Ops Maritime, while they'll get the Italiote League, thus we're abandoning them. You with your many cohorts, which I don't know where you got them, but do come. Because they threatened us. The others won't be coming. Because they're in the middle of something. In fact, we lack actual allies. Anybody else with good manpower that'll make their way up here? You got connections. Maybe we can use you. Yeah, Veneto will do. Well, we're all gonna go home now. But, fleet maintenance, they're not ready. Actually, one at a time. Parmenion, you're gonna have to wait. I cannot believe this is happening. This is what we feared the most. Defend Massalia. I ain't got time for your... They murdered the governor of Italia. You want the Spartacus in? Here. Have at it. Never thought this day would come. You know they will be at their very best. They brought their allies in. They are many. So they'll definitely swarm through there and head to Croton. And all we have to do is to stall for time for them to just say, look, you can have the Italiote League, but leave us alone. We have a fort here, but we don't know how long it'll hold. Whereas our fort will be a lot more stronger to maintain. But hardly any of our other allies will come to aid because of lack of military access. We'll give you access. Is that what you need? Is that it? Disloyal army. Well, there's your problem. Whoever's done you wrong, well... Well, there's your problem. You're either going to deal with that, or we're just going to leave you to the wolves. We defeated them before, so that's unlikely. Certainly not these people. Just need a few allies in there just to stall them. And they ain't gonna be any help. You bootlicker. I never wanted to be at war with Rome in the first place. From now on, you stay there. Just try to get to Massalia. Fastest way you can. Enough ships for all of us. One at a time. Just be careful with the pirates. See you later, son. Just hope that the Navy's morale's gonna be up enough by then where we can deal with the pirates. Rome's will be onto us very soon. These guys give them access even though I would tell them to stop doing that. But at least this will slow them down. And the barbarian invasion up there. And do not worry about the food supply. It's plentiful over there. How many codes? That's a lot. More than a manpower could provide. Yes, I'll accept all your offers to help us make a lot of money to maintain. We will defend our borders, but we won't be able to defend the Italiote League there. They are a lost cause. We have more cohorts than they do, but we'll be stationed there for the time being. Passing through the Pillars of Heracles now. What do you think you're doing? Nothing. That's what you're doing. Gotta be careful. Next February, and we'll see what kind of education I'll be willing to give you. Sure, when you lose your country, do come in. Sure, raise taxes, it's for the war income. Alright, to your positions. Go get Parmenion. Station here. Cavalry will be up here. They'll remain here. Do not forget about the mission now. Do we need to build a city of Aviticum? We do have enough money and political influence for it now. So go ahead. They finally finished their civil war. They're back together now. So it's only a matter of time before Britain in general gets their act together. We have no roads built there. We originally considered extending that road all the way to Antipolis many centuries ago. Well, not many centuries, that's like many decades ago. But we couldn't, so it would be better just to get them to slow down. It's going to change pretty soon. Yeah, just watch the border. What's the matter with you? You're giving access to the enemy that we fear the most. The Italiote League has fallen. Okay, listen, you got what you want, alright? Let's just end this thing. That's what I'm offering you. The Italiote League becomes tributary. You want to release? That's all. That, release. They still want Alps Maritime. I'll be willing to release what you just mentioned, but Alps Maritime, no. That we will not accept. We will defend. You can have the Italiote League, but you cannot have my land. We'll be ready to defend it. Defend it to the last. A little closer. More realistically. But unfortunately, the longer we station ourselves here, the more we're going to starve this province out, because it just cannot hold with that kind of population. No matter how many grains we put here. Oh yeah, and don't forget about this thing. Once we get the city. No, not yet. Oh, by the way, you're gonna give us access? Okay. Maybe we ought to take it to them a little bit. Well, which again, we'll be willing to, again, your suggestions again. I mean, yes, we will give you a tributary. But you're not going to have Alps Maritime. You hear me? And you'll say no to that still. Or how about lands that you can liberate? See, that's too much. You maniacs! The reason they won't surrender is because Rome has a claim to it. What have we got ourselves into? We should have let them go long ago. End of feudatory status. Calabria. Remember that area. Calabria. Okay, they're not gonna get this, but... Calabria. No Italiote. It's like, what if we give them this instead? That'll be funny. Oh, Corsica. How about Corsica? Would you take Corsica? Okay, oh yeah, that territory I never care about. You can have this. They still say no. Maniacs! I'm not giving up Massalia. We'd rather fight for it. And by the way, that's 100. But when it says, you know, peace imminent, just let them have this area. But what happens if we let these guys go? I mean, we can do without them. So we cancel the feudatory status. Will there be no war going? No. We're stuck now. Like it or not. we're going to be forced to leave the province soon, and we're going to have to take the fight to Italia. Just wait for my son, and then we'll begin the events. We'll begin our march. Just try to hold them off a little longer while we come up with a strategy. Can't back out of this war because I'm the war leader. Attacked one of my... and then that counts as such. Italiote Calabria to Rome. Okay, now they want to occupy it. Okay, let me see. How about now? Calabria. No, it doesn't say. They really want Massalia. Although we did say we want to get away as far as possible, and we made this city a second Massalia. That's what we said long ago. Once he arrives, begin our advance. We'll take our ships and spread them out into various areas. Maybe into Rome itself. And the war gold, that's going to have to be liberated some other time. All we need is a green light from them, but we'll send you money. Baggers the state. While the court was assessed this afternoon, a little old man by the name of Imperator stood to give a rousing speech on the subject of economic policy. While his argument was ultimately unsuccessful, many heads were turned by the beauty of his oratory. Perhaps there's someone you ought to keep this on. I'll call the governor. Maybe we ought to find you a spot for that. We were ill prepared to fight a war against them, the greatest military in the world, with many cohorts. Nobody's up there. Get your 100,000 up there. What are you doing? Okay, while you get this forward, maybe we can just ship around and on there. He'll be here very soon. We're trying to get rid of our aggressive expansion so you look at us more favorably. Any other suggestions? Nope, they're still not giving up on another time, no matter what. The greatest threat to any nation comes not from without but from within. The constant infighting between those who would name themselves there can consume countless resources and lives. Our spies at the court are certain that Artemisia, a woman who's made no secret of her ambitions for the throne, is plotting to ensure her future by doing away with the competition. We should keep a watchful eye on Artemisia. Well, I need to save the money for something, but she's got high martial skill. Hope she doesn't kill my son Parmenion. So I would just say nonsense. We should put more faith in our subjects. Yeah, I mean, I noticed she's a bit disloyal because she's got plenty of support from the pretenders, which she's got a few. Start a plot chain event. Parmenion has arrived. Alright. Get your food. Once you have full capacity, then we will go to Italy. And hope that the war does not take long, because we still need to go to Thule. It's our ultimate goal. We got plenty of years to do it. Imports. Got any elephants? No. We don't get a lot of honey these days. Meeting of minds. Artemisia's outfit has been spending increasing qualities with a time with another petty claim of our throne. Sandra's outfit. These two are natural enemies, so it might be wise to be particularly careful with this developing situation. Unfortunately, we're unable to acquire much information on what the two conspirators were discussing. I can't spend this money. So, troubling. I have a bad feeling about this. Cassandra and Artemisia, these two ladies are trouble. Give us access, you bastard. And as for that civil war, I'm not going to get involved. Northernmost is very impressive, but it's not good enough. It's for the money. You ready? Okay. Here's the plan. Even though we all have to go in by ship. Parmenion will be in this navy. Cavalry will be coming. And we need those guys too. That the wretch Cassandra discussed during her deep discussion with Artemisia must have arranged a deceitful ploy. While Artemisia arranged to meet with Parmenion on a seemingly unrelated matter, Cassandra had hired thugs to attempt to ransack the home of Parmenion. Unfortunately, we had no idea that those two conspirators were targeting this attack. A sizable quantity of his wealth was stolen, and no proof was found. Oh, poor Parmenion. Though he's very rich. Now I'm going to start seeing that old lady, that old sister of mine, who is dying of diphtheria. Lost a good bit of that money. So those two wanted to rob him. That's what that was about. Get to your positions. Get ready to invade. Our ally may get killed in the process, but do what you gotta do. But first, let's negotiate one more time. What is it that you want? Never! This one army over there is the one that's going to help out the liberation of the Italiote League. And if we get a favorable score, white peace, out of here. No aggressive expansion. Right? We're not going to take territory from the Romans. No, not this time. Because we still have Thule in mind. Get to your ship. We're going to hit them where it hurts. To Rome. Make them come here. Unless you want to fight for the hills. Alright. Land here. We'll be over here. We shall head there. We got one more. And there. These are all cities. You know they will be coming. We'll be prepared for the very worst. And another city that produces papyrus. What does it need to expand a workforce? There's a city. Import wood, grain, whatnot. Okay. You got your wood, but it needs grain. Well, where the heck do we get grain? If you want to get another import, unfortunately we have to spend it on this. Go get the settler army. Yes, we're gonna open the door for them. Not Shanghai, kill them all. This is payback. Who's gonna besiege Rome? I have that man right there. Go take Rome. We'll continue to pillage the countryside. And remain docked in Ostia in case we need to get the heck out of here. And this one's gonna go to the Italiote League area. I said... Who died? Good, thank Sandra's gone now. Now it's this other old man we ought to deal with. From the other side of the Zanovid family. Peace. Peace with the Italiote League? Okay, you got what you want. Now let's stop this stupid nonsense since there is no war goal. You got what you want. But I'd be happy to beat you into submission. Since there is no war goal now. But by golly, I'm gonna hold you responsible for this. For not letting our troops through. The Romans will be marching in. Okay, change course. Get Latium. Wreak havoc. Raise hell. Always rely on Egypt. Well, we're trying to get something else in the area for the mission, knowing that we're going to spend a big pile of money. Don't forget about those priorities. There's a breach now. Stick together. Romans fallen. Payback time. You want white peace? What the hell? That's not right. Releasing a nation would be fair enough. Maybe the Magna Graecia again. And they took Veneto too. They took out one of our allies as well. So we're alone in this one. Keep that well in mind. If we can get the score back up to positive, if we can at least win one battle. They control the food now. Make some room. Stick together. Man, pavement. Let them come. Bring out your best legions. A little bit longer. Oh man, we depopulated this territory for what we just did. They ain't going to be happy, are the Roman people? Oh no. This is what we feared. Invasion of Massalia to Massalia. Those damn rebels. What does it need? Got wood. So, is capital of Venia? I can't do that. Produces or imports. Just give you some grain. From Egypt, of course. No, we can't make it capital of the province because this damn thing won't go away. And we can't deal with these rebels right now. Unless you guys can help us out. They've always wanted our territory. A diplomatic reputation. There, now we got all of Latium. Now we must go. And we ask you again, do you really want... oh, excuse me. Do you really want our territory? If that's the only thing you really want, well, you're gonna have to fight for it. That means we may have to leave an army behind. And a critical food supply isn't going to be good to anybody. Neither us nor the Romans. But it'll be worse off for Massalia. And I ain't got time. I mean, we do have the money to, if we want to, hire mercenaries. Since we have so much cities these days. We gotta get out of here. We've done our limited offensive into Latium, just to take a lot of Romans with us. Just gather around, one at a time. One of you is going to stay back. You have to be on the run. You're in. You're in. This one goes in. So are you. You're the one that's going to get left behind, so... Let's see. Hold up in the hills here. We will get you. Yes, land directly right over. Full force. Maybe winning one battle will get us to white peace. Just one. And they have the best generals in the world. So I think it would be generally advisable just run to somewhere. Anywhere. Far as you can. No man left behind. We took a bad tactic. But remember who your best generals are. It is him. So the Romans picked deception. Counter deception. Use envelopment. Well, it's not really great for the effectiveness of it. No, not at all. Just try to trust the phalanx then. We're coming in. Hurry up. We're on to him. Get the ships. What the hell are you doing? And stay out. Food will definitely be running out for good because of our presence here. But it's nowhere near the and we'll get to what we want. Just because of one battle. Whereas many of them are lost because of the allies of ours. Where's the ships? You need to get out of here. Send them. No, they're here. Run. No. Hang on. Almost there. I can't go through here. They're lost. Don't tell me we're gonna go out and rescue them. Okay, we need volunteers. There's no room for you, just stay back. And don't take up so much food. Frick. What did that man do to deserve this? Wait a minute. Maybe this is your chance to escape. Yes, no, maybe. No, we're stuck. They're trapped. Well. Just go to the phalanx, what you know, just drill. We will try to come to you. Ready to fight on our terms. The last stand. Everybody, land to Capua. This is a stupid idea. Tactic is fine, but they got better generals out there. Is it really worth it? No, you're getting killed out there. Too late to even consider. Actually, get those guys. They're causing trouble. Their war enthusiasm is low. But we need to get them what they want. I mean, they got no reason to be here other than just say white peace, but they will not white peace it out. They ain't going to do that. It's not how they operate. course marching would be too late for them. You should be retreating to the ships. But you held up long enough. So we applaud your courage. No, terrain's to their benefit. Hold your ground. They got way better generals. We don't have any of that matches theirs. They want a white peace on their own? Fine by me. Our side might still lose. This terrain is also to their benefit. They're gonna get killed out there. Speaking of that... Well, there's no way out of this. Especially that our old general has suffered as of late. He's way too old and he doesn't have what he used to. Plus that man was our best general. He's the one that got defeated, that held out. See if we can hold the high ground. Damn it, no! They're gonna envelop us. They're onto us. We're actually holding on here. We cannot stay here. Keep going, get out of here! Should retreat to Corsica. We got one of their prisoners. Let's get out of here. Let's not stay here. We got lucky in one battle. But they will not give up their goal. They will not, because they will not! Hopefully it's fine. Hopefully I'm fine. Here. That'll make the family happy. Just get to port in Corsica, where we can all regroup, reorganize. Remember, no man left behind. Go reoccupy the rest. What are we doing here? We need a new general. Once he returns from the Olympics. Head to Corsica for further planning. He has returned. Okay. We found our man. Found someone a little better. Alright. He could still stick around. He still has some dignity left in him. That man's, well, he's over there. I have no business to be here. Parmenion isn't as skilled as he once was, but that's just the way he is. But I don't want him out of there, because he needs his popularity. You haven't impregnated your wife yet. Poor bastard. What's your health? I don't think he's going to be around for long. Even during the course of this crazy war. Get me him. He could turn this thing around. We can't win this war unless we win more battles. Everybody must reorganize. Just retake this little area. Then, perhaps we'll wreak havoc on the Romans again. Unless they get to there. Oh, you're getting all that food again. At least for now. Sure. Walked right into it. Can't white peace out unless we retake Rome. But at least, from my perspective, can't offer white peace until we get, unless we win more. Again, there is no war goal between us. See? The Italiote League is gone. I'd much prefer them to close their military access, but they won't. Yeah, you got your imports. Rebels are going to be dealt with soon enough. And so let us return to the front. I forgot to educate you, but you want to become zealous. In fact, that's the exact thing I had in mind for you, because I imagined the third one to be more of a religious one. But you're not that religious. But you got a lot of finesse, but you lack charisma, and your marshal's alright. Well, Parmenion still has no child. 5 years left, and then we'll imprison you, and then he's going to have to find himself a new wife. You got 5 years. 700. Perhaps we ought to take their capital again, because why the hell not? Enough. We're going for it again. It's the only navy we have? Or did I send the other ships? Oh, you're all transported. Yeah, right. Get out of here. We'll get the other army soon. Get ready. Oh no, don't do that. Didn't think there was a corrupt heart in him. Hurry the hell up. They knew we're coming. Just hang on. We got our best man. Here we go. Well, there's that way. So you may want to be prepared. The move it is blocked. There's a Roman Dark Force marching. They prefer to envelop. So it would be best to go for shock action. Just as I suspected. That man. Well, 2nd Legion. He's a real problem. Reinforced to be on the way even though you're outnumbered. We're bringing everybody aboard. We got one of them. Go get reinforcements now. They're ready. And we will be committed to the front. There's room for all of us here. Stick together. Just take Rome down, win as many battles as we can, and then, well, now that we're in their place, then we've got to do what we can to defeat them time after time after time. Roma pillaged. Looks like they ain't happy. We'll meet them soon enough. We're in your capital. What are you gonna do about it? It goes to Austria. Attack. I don't know what he's like, but I'm very suspicious. Go for bottleneck. We had the same idea. land here. Mainly cavalry on the front. We got reinforcements. All of our combined strength. That's the way to defeat them. Now we have archers on the front, dealing with a bunch of their infantry. Come on, you stubborn bastards. Wonder if that's going to lure reinforcements this way. I need to get out of this battlefield. Here we got momentum now. Tch! Well, how about you? Oh, finally, they're calling for white peace. That's what we wanted from out of you. We wanted white peace out of you so we can get out of this stupid war. And I want nothing to do with you anymore. Because their war scored, I mean, their enthusiasm is low now, so despite the negatives, but now they ask for white peace, they don't care about territory anymore. No. We've beaten them again and again, just to show that our best way to defeat the Romans is to use all of our combined strength against them. That's the way to win. And we need to fill 33,000 men for this, and it's going to take a very long time to fill all that manpower again. And as for the Romans, well, it's going to take a long time for them before they're ready for any kind of war. So there, we're even now, and we will leave. At least we found an agreement. Some of you is going to be left behind. I'll just drop them off in Emporion. We'll come pick you up in a moment. Since we have so much money. I got that breeding program. Now it produces horses. What the hell are you doing? Don't do that. You arrogant man. Uncaring, cruel, arrogant. You're supposed to be the best military man, and yet all you care about is yourself. That's the others on the phone. A just governor. Just what we need. Yep, start taking all that food from over there. While we will go pick up one more army and have a rest. And then we will sail for the Britannia. We don't need more. I just can't get the troops back together. Knowing that I'm starting to weaken. Devout. That's what she's become. They don't need to know what you're up to these days. And you've got a few years left until he has a child or all will be lost. In fact, before I even think about passing away, I'll be sure to get rid of her. I'll get rid of her myself. Do not forget your original goal, to thaw. The troops will rest up here, separately. I know we're all taking attrition. I'll be happy to take all that money. Split up, all of you. Get as much food as you can before we go on a trip. Need more little hands. No, not that kind. Just for that. For more transport. For future reference. That was the Admiral of the Second Navy. Why are you out of there? Oh yeah, we got rid of you because knowing that you're gonna die soon, so we didn't need your help anymore. We'll get a new honor guard. Because of this damn little thing there, we can't complete, what the hell is... Oh, there we go, it switched. We can't make a Veticum the capital of the province of Advania because we're not at peace. We can't switch it. Because we're fighting a non-existent enemy. A country that no longer exists. Because I am it. That was the left click. So y'all rest up a bit now. We fought a tough war against the Romans, and we will never ever fight them again in the rest of this series. Less nutrition, that's what we want. And less war score cost, that was another thing I wanted for the longest time. So once these ships are ready, then we'll travel to Britannia to get ready for Thule. When's our next? So that way we could start calling for Apollo for once. As I said, we will never fight again, knowing where we are now at this series. He was a researcher. All of the old guard is dying out. Cataphracts. More heavy cavalry offense. Thanks to the experience of the cohorts and the war exhaustion. I think it needs a little more. I recall seeing 100 something. The old is dead. Now we need a new honor guard. Again, I liked their people. Cleomenes. He's of the honor guard. Who is this Cleomenes that you speak of? Unless that's from the... unless it's one of our researchers. Cleomenes. There ain't anybody named Cleomenes. I was a prisoner. Cleomenes. Cleomenes. Where is Cleomenes? That guy? For once, sell him to slavery so he can get the hell out of there. So I can appoint a new honor guard. I guess he was the honor guard for one of the Romans. That's what that was. Need another Tertullian because those people earned me respect. Plus, they represent a lot more than the Olivians and the Corsicans. Plus, it's increased the province loyalty. The Tertullian has sent this man. You're joking! That's the best you got? Costs less tyranny to, imprison somebody. But it'll be got rid of very quickly. Get out! That's one way to get rid of it, but don't do that again. These people are being given one more chance, but hey, at least it increases the province loyalty. One more time. Alright, he's decent. Brave and reckless. Brave, morale of armies. We may need you in our service. Perhaps to replace me. Matter of fact, he can lead a cavalry, because I'm dying out. But there's always someone better. Very reckless versus stubborn and character culture heavy. Why not of that culture, but Hellenic? I don't know. Maybe him. He's slightly better. The honor guard is just for show. Unless we run out of talented generals. We'll end the episode soon. So come on, faster. I want those ships finished. The zone of family. Least suspected. Oh great, another Memnon. As if there are many Memnons in this world. Just wait for those ships to be assembled and then we are out of here. Okay. So this is where we will stop here on this episode. Because now it's 57 BC. So that's 30 years left in this playthrough. So I think it's at least 2 more episodes now for the finale. So again, this never-ending war. Unless we start one and that kind of resets. No, it doesn't matter. But what does matter is to Thule. Macamania, Loni. That's who we're after. And we shall go up there. So get ready to set sail to have a bit of a stay on a a holiday to Britannia to get your food, and then we're off to Thule. That's our ultimate goal. And I guess we can't complete this mission because we can't expand the minor working force because we cannot switch the capital. Ugh. Oh well. I'll abort it in the next episode. So, again, to reiterate, the next two episodes are probably going to be the very last episodes of Massalia, which has been a great, great series. And we survived the Romans. That's one thing. But we remain on the top score, because we've gone to areas where no Greeks gone before. And the next episode, we go across the northernmost land that the Greeks have ever come across. We'll hope you people join us on this next step of a great journey north. Until then, so long for now.